Hey guys, it's Lady Rain of Sorrow here, and welcome back to a more happier day of the 30-day video game challenge, and we are on day number 10. So, what can I say? So, about this challenge for today. So, the challenge for today, which, was another hard one to come up with, is best gameplay. So this is another challenge which I took forever. It took me forever to try and come up with some sort of logical or legitimate games that have great gameplay that were one time weren't was not too frustrating, and I guess the game itself was the controls weren't frustrating, and the game itself was very enjoyable. So I tried to go with something simple, more simple video game, because the simpler the control system to a video game, the better the experience, because then you don't have to deal with all sorts of problems that can arise. I'm not saying that the game that I pick is perfect, because every game out there has its good sides and its bad sides, its pros and cons, and everybody's opinion is different on what they decide as what is considered the best gameplay. So, as I said, I went for a simpler approach, and I went for the simplicity of Portal 2. Now, the reasoning for Portal 2 and not Portal 1 is because Portal 1 did have some slight problems, but then again, it was a new game. It was a new concept. So the mechanics and stuff were, I felt like were kind of like touch and go. So it's kind of the first one was very much touch and go, but it definitely led to more cleaner gameplay in Portal 2. And screw trying to believe that Valve can count to 3, so we're never getting a Portal 3 ever. Watch me be mistaken, but hey, I'd rather be mistaken that we are going to get a Portal 3 rather than not get a Portal 3, but I am not holding my breath. So in the meantime, I'm saying Portal 2 has the best gameplay because not only is the game itself fun to do, especially the co-op, but it's very, very simple, and anybody and their grandmother can play it. Like, I even got my folks to play Portal once, and they found it quite enjoyable, though it took them a while. Once they got to certain puzzle chambers, they just got frustrated and gave up. But it wasn't because of the gameplay itself was what caused them to do it. It's the fact that they were just stuck on a puzzle, and they were like, okay, we got better things to do with our lives than be stuck in this room forever. So yeah. So there is that. So that is my pick for the best gameplay, and I guess my best reasonings for gameplay. For me, gameplay involves simplicity and better understanding of the controls, and also comfort. Comfort is how your hands are comfortable with maneuvering with whatever is happening. So, anyways, guys, so I turn to you yet again. What game do you think has the best gameplay, and why? Whether it be control scheme or overall feel of either control scheme, overall feel of the controls, and it doesn't have to be just for consoles as well. It can be for any platform whatsoever. So let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next challenge.